That golden brown rotisserie chicken spinning behind the glass might look like a convenient dinner solution, but what you don't see could transform your family meal into a food safety nightmare. Major grocery chains have turned rotisserie chicken into a loss leader strategy, using rock-bottom prices to draw customers while cutting corners on sourcing, preparation, and safety protocols that would shock anyone who knew the full story. Behind those appealing aromas and crispy-looking skin lies a web of industrial shortcuts that prioritize profit margins over the quality you're paying for. Industrial chicken production has created a system where individual bird quality gets sacrificed for volume efficiency. And nowhere is this more apparent than in the rotisserie programs of major retailers. From birds that never saw daylight to processing facilities that operate with minimal oversight, the journey from farm to rotisserie spit involves compromises that affect flavor, nutrition, and safety in ways that most customers never consider. Walmart's rotisserie chicken program exemplifies how aggressive cost-cutting can compromise quality at every stage of production, from farm to final preparation. Walmart sources rotisserie chickens from industrial facilities that house tens of thousands of birds in windowless buildings where natural behavior is impossible and stress levels remain constantly elevated. These conditions directly impact meat quality, creating chickens with higher cortisol levels that affect both flavor and texture in the final cooked product. The breeding programs used for Walmart's chicken suppliers focus exclusively on rapid weight gain rather than meat quality, resulting in birds that reach market weight in just 6 weeks, but often develop leg problems and other health issues that affect the quality of the meat. Processing facilities that supply Walmart operate at extremely high speeds that make thorough inspection and quality control difficult. Former inspectors describe production lines moving so fast that identifying diseased or damaged birds becomes nearly impossible, meaning substandard products often make it through to the retail level. Temperature control during transport from processing facilities to stores is often inadequate, with chickens sometimes arriving at temperatures that have allowed bacterial growth to begin before they even reach the rotisserie ovens. Preparation procedures at Walmart stores vary dramatically in quality depending on staff training and management oversight. Many locations lack proper protocols for inspecting birds before cooking, meaning chickens with obvious quality problems sometimes end up in the rotisserie case. The rotisserie cooking process at Walmart often prioritizes appearance over food safety, with cooking times and temperatures that create appealing visual results, but don't always ensure that internal temperatures reach levels necessary to eliminate potential pathogens throughout the bird. Holding procedures for cooked rotisserie chickens at Walmart frequently violate food safety guidelines, with birds sitting in warming cases for hours beyond recommended limits. Former employees describe being told to keep chickens available for sale, even when they had been sitting out far longer than safety protocols recommend. Quality control documentation at Walmart stores is often superficial, focusing on visual inspection rather than temperature monitoring and proper rotation procedures that would ensure customer safety and satisfaction. Costco's rotisserie chicken program demonstrates how even well-intentioned volume operations can create quality and safety issues when scale becomes the primary consideration. Costco's famous $4.99 rotisserie chicken represents a loss leader strategy where the company loses money on each bird to attract customers. But this pricing pressure creates incentives to cut costs in sourcing and preparation that can affect quality. The suppliers for Costco's rotisserie program operate massive facilities that process hundreds of thousands of birds daily, making individual quality control extremely difficult and increasing the likelihood that substandard products reach consumers. Breeding specifications for Costco chickens emphasize rapid growth and large breast meat yields rather than factors like flavor, texture, or nutritional quality that would enhance the eating experience for customers. Processing procedures at facilities supplying Costco involve automated systems that can miss quality issues that would be caught by more careful inspection methods used in smaller operations focused on premium products. Storage conditions at Costco warehouses sometimes involve temperature fluctuations that can affect chicken quality before products reach the rotisserie ovens, particularly during peak delivery periods when refrigeration systems become overloaded. Cooking procedures at Costco locations are standardized for efficiency rather than optimized for individual bird quality, meaning that some chickens may be overcooked while others don't reach proper internal temperatures throughout. Holding times for cooked rotisserie chickens at Costco can extend beyond optimal food safety limits during busy periods when customer demand exceeds production capacity and management prioritizes availability over safety protocols. The volume of rotisserie chicken production at Costco makes it difficult to maintain consistent quality control, with some birds receiving proper inspection and preparation, while others get processed more hastily during high-demand periods. Sam's Club's approach to rotisserie chicken combines the volume challenges of warehouse retail with quality control issues that can compromise both safety and customer satisfaction. Sam's Club sources chickens from industrial suppliers that prioritize low cost over quality characteristics like flavor, texture, and nutritional density that would improve the eating experience for families purchasing these products. The preparation facilities at Sam's Club locations often operate with minimal staffing, meaning that quality control procedures like proper inspection and temperature monitoring get rushed or skipped entirely during busy periods. Temperature control equipment at Sam's Club stores varies in quality and maintenance across different locations, with some stores struggling to maintain proper cooking and holding temperatures that ensure both safety and quality. Quality control training for Sam's Club rotisserie staff focuses more on production speed than food safety protocols, leaving employees unprepared to identify and address potential quality or safety issues that could affect customers. Storage rotation procedures at Sam's Club don't always follow first-in, first-out principles, meaning that some chickens may sit longer than optimal before being cooked, affecting both flavor and safety in the final product. The volume-focused business model at Sam's Club creates pressure to keep rotisserie chickens available, even when supply chain issues or equipment problems might compromise quality, leading to situations where substandard products reach customers. Customer feedback systems at Sam's Club don't always capture quality issues effectively, since many problems with rotisserie chicken only become apparent when customers attempt to consume the products at home. Cross-contamination risks at Sam's Club increase when the same equipment and prep areas are used for different products without adequate cleaning protocols between different batches or product types. Kroger's rotisserie chicken program illustrates how attempts to compete on price can lead to compromises in sourcing and preparation that ultimately disappoint customers despite initial cost savings. Kroger sources rotisserie chickens from suppliers that operate large industrial facilities where individual bird welfare and quality take a back seat to volume production and cost minimization strategies. The injection process used for Kroger's rotisserie chickens involves adding saltwater solutions that increase weight and moisture content, but can create artificial texture and flavor that doesn't resemble naturally raised poultry. Cooking procedures at Kroger stores often prioritize throughput over proper temperature control, meaning that some areas of chickens may not reach safe internal temperatures while other areas become overcooked and dry. Quality control oversight at Kroger locations depends heavily on individual store management, leading to inconsistent implementation of food safety and quality procedures across different stores in the chain. Storage conditions for raw chickens before cooking at Kroger stores sometimes involve temperature abuse or contamination risks that can affect the safety of the final cooked product. The seasoning and preparation methods used by Kroger often involve artificial flavor enhancers and preservatives that mask natural chicken flavor while potentially causing reactions in sensitive individuals. Holding procedures for cooked rotisserie chickens at Kroger frequently involve keeping products available for sale longer than food safety guidelines recommend, particularly during slow sales periods when management wants to avoid waste. Cross-contamination between raw and cooked products can occur at Kroger locations where prep areas and equipment aren't properly segregated or where staff don't follow proper hygiene protocols during busy periods. Customer service training at Kroger doesn't always include adequate education about rotisserie chicken quality indicators, leaving staff unable to help customers identify freshness or address quality concerns effectively. Price competition pressures at Kroger create incentives to source from the lowest cost suppliers, even when those suppliers may not maintain the quality standards that would ensure customer satisfaction and safety. The reality behind rotisserie chicken at these four major retailers reveals a pattern of cost-cutting that affects every aspect of production, From farm conditions that stress animals and compromise meat quality, to preparation procedures that prioritize speed over safety. Industrial breeding programs create chickens that grow unnaturally fast, but often develop health problems that affect meat quality. Processing facilities operate at speeds that make thorough quality control nearly impossible. Store-level preparation often involves inadequate temperature monitoring and holding procedures that can compromise food safety. Understanding these issues doesn't mean you need to avoid rotisserie chicken entirely, but it does mean you should be more selective about where you purchase these products. Look for retailers that maintain higher standards, can provide information about their sourcing and preparation procedures, and demonstrate commitment to food safety through proper equipment maintenance and staff training. Consider alternatives when convenience doesn't outweigh quality concerns. Local butchers, specialty food stores, and restaurants that prepare rotisserie chicken in smaller batches often maintain higher standards and can provide information about their sourcing and cooking procedures. When you do purchase rotisserie chicken from these chains, inspect products carefully before buying. Look for chickens that appear properly cooked throughout. Avoid products that have been sitting under heat lamps for extended periods. And trust your senses about appearance, smell, and temperature. Proper handling after purchase becomes especially important when starting with products that may have already experienced quality degradation during retail preparation. Refrigerate promptly, consume within recommended timeframes, and reheat thoroughly if eating leftovers. The convenience of rotisserie chicken shouldn't come at the expense of your family's health and satisfaction. By understanding which retailers prioritize proper sourcing and preparation, you can make better choices that deliver both convenience and quality. Your dinner deserves better than the industrial shortcuts that characterize rotisserie chicken programs at these four major retailers. With informed shopping choices and attention to quality indicators, you can still enjoy convenient prepared chicken while avoiding the compromises that come with cost-focused retail operations. If you've made it this far, congratulations! Now you're officially more informed than most customers. Like and subscribe to help us keep the spotlight on the food industry's best-kept secrets. And remember, the truth is not always on the menu.